Hey guys, for just a moment, I want to share with you 6 things that we can do to find peace with our health. 6 things that we can do to tackle the fear of illness, the fear of getting older, or maybe your fear of dying. And so I ask you, how many of you lose sleep? Maybe you worry about it, or you fear getting sick, fear getting older, fear dying. Maybe you're already dealing with a sickness that's causing you discomfort, both mentally and physically. Or do you find yourself always tired, lacking mental clarity or physical energy? Well, the truth is, as we grow and evolve, the seasons of life change, and it changes for all of us. Things that we were able to physically do when we were 21, those things change. And for many of us, by the time we get 35 or 40, we're no longer able to do those things. Think about it. You take a fall at 20, and you get up without thinking about it. Take that same fall at 40 or 50, and a week later, you're still dealing with the effects of the fall. I mean, when we're younger, many of us believe that we're capable of leaping tall buildings in a single bound. We're Superman. But that changes over time. For many of us, we just start looking at and focusing more on the ending of life instead of the fact that maybe we're still, even at 40, just beginning life. We start thinking that our best days are behind us. Sometimes even losing hope of better days. Losing hope of feeling youthful again, feeling energetic, feeling spry, feeling healthy, feeling alive. Some of us just lose the adventure altogether. And for too many of us, just being resign ourselves to taking medicine, experiencing bad health, feeling bad, dealing with obesity or no energy, no drive, or a life of sickness. And this isn't just with older people. I'm finding that it's the case even with younger people these days. And so again, I want to share with you 6 keys or 6 steps to regaining your youth, growing old gracefully, reinvigorating your mind and your body, feeling good and improving your overall physical health. First thing we can do is decide that you're going to feel better again, that you're going to feel good, that you're going to get off the medicine, that you're going to grow healthier, even through the gravity. I mean, make it a point, make it a target, make it a goal, so that it's something that you can begin to become intentional about achieving. Focus on it, because where our attention goes, our energy flows. The second thing that we can begin to do is to think about all the reasons why it's important for you to regain or to maintain good health. Think about your children. Think about your spouse and some of the things that you all still want to do. Think about some of the places you want to go, some of the things you want to be able to enjoy when you get there. The feelings of energy that you want, like maybe walking up the stairs without getting tired. Maybe that's important to you. Think about being around and having the energy to play with your grandkids. I mean, for some of you, think about the intimacy and how much better it feels when you're healthy and feeling good, when you have the energy to enjoy it. Think about all the lives that you still have to touch and positively impact. Write down your reasons why you want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to feel healthy. Because when you're able to see it, it helps us to realize that we can be what we can see. Then start speaking those things, good health, into existence. Believing it into a vision so that you can see it. Pull out old pictures of what you looked like when you felt good or when you felt like you were looking good. And then clip out pictures of people that you desire to look like in terms of their physical health or their appearance. And then not only that, write down quotes like I can, I will, I must. And if you know somebody that's young or somebody that's good with photo editing, get them to Photoshop you looking ideal, looking the way that you want to look so that you're able to see it and then you're able to intentionally be it. See, there's a whole system that I teach called the system of success that provides you with the things that you need to do and the person you need to become to manifest anything, whatever you desire. And then I personalize it for my clients. But just to give you some of the things that you can do generically so that you don't have to live in fear, so that you don't have to live on medicine or that, so that you can have the mental clarity that you want. You can also begin number 4, exercising regularly to build and maintain a healthy heart. And so you don't have to start like you're a bodybuilder or a professional athlete. No, you don't have to do that, but you do have to get started. Maybe that just means start to walk up your stairs more than just to get back and forth to get the things that you need. See, many of you struggle now and you're tired by the time you get up the stairs. So you can begin to increase going up and down the stairs with intentionality, focusing on your target and your reasons why. Maybe you need to start by going to the track and just walking, or walking on a nature trail. Some of you have bikes that you've not ridden in a long time. Get on your bike and ride it again. Go to the gym, get you a personal trainer, and start keeping a journal so that you're able to see and track your growth. See, because seeing growth is the great motivator to keep us growing. When we can see it, it inspires us to keep at it. And if possible, find you someone to exercise with. See, it's like the old saying, when I'm weak, you're strong. And there will be days when you will not feel like exercising, when you will not feel like moving. But when you know that other people have rearranged their schedules and they're waiting on you, it helps you to keep going when you don't feel like going. Yeah, they'll serve as motivation, they'll serve as inspiration, and then they'll serve as an accountability partner that keeps you engaged. Number 5, you can also begin stretching regularly to reduce inflammation and joint achiness. See, when we don't feel good, when we feel achy, it's sometimes hard to do things that are mandatory that we do, like in terms of taking care of our responsibilities, feeding our kids or paying our bills, going to work. See, when we don't feel good, anything besides just the things that are mandatory, a lot of them become, I'll get to it later. And so begin with maybe light stretching, because this allows for the proper blood flow through your veins, to begin lubricating your joints and your muscles to awaken the sensations in your body. And stretching is also good in slowing things down to calm our minds. It's a good stress releaser. Guess this is why yoga and meditation are so closely related. Stretching engages and activates certain pressure points in our bodies that helps us to relax, which aids us in having mental clarity. And the last thing I'll share with you is to begin eating foods with good nutritional value, because it helps to reduce illness and disease. I'm sure you've heard that we are what we eat. And for some of us, we have bad health because we're eating too many bad foods. Foods that clog our arteries, foods that are hard to break down, foods that then turn into fat, foods that our bodies just won't digest, that saps us of our strength and our energy. And the worst part of it all is by doing this, many of us develop the habit of eating bad food. You guessed it. We just began routinely eat bad food, which then leads to consistently putting bad foods in our bodies, which causes us to feel bad, which causes us to live with bad health. And those are just a few steps that we can take to begin to create wealth in our health, to regain our youth, to feel alive again, to be alive, to feel energized and alert, and to live with good physical health. And so I ask you to like this video, share it with your friends, and be your best. Simple. Yours truly, Carlos, the spiritual teacher and the personal development coach. See you next time.